Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the chrisvossshow.com, the chrisvossshow.com. Come here to the blog post I want to share with you. This is a bike dock from iBolt.co. That's iBolt.co. It was sent to us by AT&T Wireless. We want to thank the folks from AT&T Wireless for sending this. I think this is one of the products they feature at their stores that you can take and get for your iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S. What's really rocking about this is not only is it a bike dock that you can hook to automobiles, bicycles, water sports, ATVs, it's waterproof. So it's really cool, and a lot of my friends who have motorcycles are really excited to see this product come out. So we're going to take a look at it. It essentially, like I said, will work with all those different items we talked about, or vehicles that we talked about. It will keep your smartphone accessories accessible and protected on any handlebar. It's waterproof protective case, transparent touch-through cover. Foam inserts keep device in contact with the cover. Fits up to 4.9 inches and fits bicycle, ATVs, motorcycles, etc., etc. Looks like up to 33 millimeter bars, 1.3 inch bars. So let's go ahead and open up this baby and see what it looks like. Okay, so let's break this puppy open. We're going to go ahead and pull off the front here. At least I think I know how to get into this. Let's put it that way. Looks like we just have to get a little violent with it, if you will. I imagine this screws off and this pops out, so you can see the device there. And it's got a screw holder on the back. It looks like it definitely adjusts itself up and down. So we'll take a look at that. Let's see what else we got. I can hear some stuff clunking around, and I think that's pretty much it. We also have a bike handle. This is, you can see it's got a ball joint on it that takes and gets used for attaching to this device. And then looks like what it has is you secure the device by putting the ball joint in through this hole, and then you have the ability to lock it, control it, screw it down based upon how it goes into there. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that right now. We'll take a look at how that works. You can see here this will screw down so that you can hold this on your thing, and of course be able to adjust it at will. Looks like it's also got a brass screw in here that holds probably this thing to the case itself. So let's take a look at what the rest of the case looks like, and we'll go ahead and open it up. Now, one thing we noticed when we were taking a look at this, it's got a lot of different sealing and stuff around it. You can see here even the zipper lining is sealed, and on the top there's even seal out for being able to run your earphones out through this and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and open it up. We'll unzip it, and looks like we're going to need to cut a clip to unzip it. Okay, so now we pulled off the shipping clip that it comes with to protect it, and let's go ahead and zip this open so you can see how this thing works. We'll go ahead and looks like it zips all the way to the top, of course. Looks like we've got some different buffer barriers here. We'll find out what that's about, and that might just be shipping stuff. Of course, you can see we have an iPhone here. I believe what this is designed to do is work with a multitude of different phones, not just the iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S. And you can use this for a number of different phones. And so what it is this is what the spacers are for. Depending upon the style of your phone, you can be able to put your phones in here and be able to utilize them. So let's test that out. Okay, so as you can see here, it will hold very easily an iPhone 4, an iPhone 4S, iPhone 3, iPhone 3GS. You have access to your home button. You have access to being able to push all the different things you can on the screen. You can kind of push in here on the sides to be able to activate different things on your iPhone. The top's a little harder to get to turn the power on and off, but if you hit your home screen, you can pull that up and then swipe. Now, the iPhone 5 just got announced a few days ago. It looks like this will hold the iPhone 5 with its extended half-an-inch length. So that should easily fit in here as far as we can tell. Let's go ahead and put in Samsung. This is from AT&T Galaxy S3. We're going to fit that in here because it's a really big phone, and it looks like it fits fairly nicely. We probably should put the thicker spacer in it. But yeah, it'll fit the Galaxy S3 from AT&T very well. Thanks for AT&T for providing the phone for us. Now, one thing that you have an issue with is you can't really get to the buttons here, but you kind of can. Let's go ahead and show you how that would work. we're going to go ahead and you can access the home button. In other phones that we tested and tried this out with, most times it takes a little bit of learning as to where the button is, but you can usually get the button to activate itself. So you can see that there. Now, there's only one issue that we ran into the device, and it seems like a great device. Whether you're on your motorcycle or your bicycle, you probably shouldn't be calling people while it's moving. But there's one issue on here that we're concerned about, wanting to point out to people. Most cell phones, when you're making calls, have sensors up here in the top on both the iPhones and others, so that when you're in a call, it turns off the screen when it senses that your face or an object is close to the sensor. Reason being is so that your face isn't getting blasted with light, especially at night, from your cell phone and basically radiating your face, giving you a tan. So it's designed when it comes close to be able to turn that off. One of the challenges we ran into is if you make a call using the case, inside the case, the sensor picks up the plastic screen, turns off the screen, you can't see who you're calling, you can't see anything. The screen goes completely dead. So that's one issue with the device that we saw. I don't think it's a killer issue. I mean, you shouldn't be making phone calls while you're driving down the road on your bike or motorcycle or ATV or any of that thing or nature. But if you wanted to be in call where you're doing it, possibly as you're driving down the road talking to somebody, that would be an issue because the screen basically goes dead. So aside from that, it looks like a great device. It's got a great mount to it. It looks like it's definitely heavy duty, very sturdy mount. In the way it's built, looks like it's great for being waterproof. It's not fully waterproof on the top, so water can definitely get in here. Rain, if I own this, I'd probably seal it up with some duct tape. So there's always that element, and I know how rain can get when you're on the road, in a bike or a motorcycle, especially when it's driving at you and you're, of course, operating at a high speed. But be sure to check it out. It definitely seems like a great little product. It's called the Bike Dock from iBolt.co. That's iBolt.co. Check it out and see if it's right for you, and let us know. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Be sure to see you soon.